I first heard about radical mentoring from a buddy of mine at work, and he had told me that it'd be a really good program for me to get into, given the phase I was in my life. And I had a little bit of hesitation jumping into a group with 7 other guys and with a mentor that I really didn't know. Having an understanding of just reading books and getting together and spending hours with these people was something I had a little bit of hesitation with at first, but it's been nothing but rewarding. The biggest surprise for me has just been the amount of openness within the group. From the very first day, guys are sharing their hearts and unloading their stories. From that, we've been able to grow and grow very quickly, and I feel like I can take anything to these guys at any moment's notice. And the ability to share and grow from that has been extremely rewarding. The first night there was a lot of hesitation, a lot of uncertainty around this group that I was entering. I didn't know what to expect. However, I knew from my friends that had been through the group that it was going to be a rewarding experience, so I leaned on that going into the night. But there was certainly a lot of nervousness and a lot of hesitation, but probably within the first 10 or 15 minutes, my brain was clicking saying, this is the right thing. You're doing a good thing, and this is the right thing to be in. So it was very quickly getting over some early hesitation in that first meeting. Reading a book a month isn't something that I had done before I started this group. It has been a small challenge, but I think that the accountability aspects of it from the group and from my peers and letting them down and letting my mentor down has been the reasons to do it. And it's certainly something that I'm going to move forward with after the group stops. From a marriage standpoint, my wife and I are much more open with each other. We share more often. I think that it's rewarding in regards to there are certain exercises the group and the mentor put on us from month to month. And the ability to then step out into that open water and challenge myself to perform that, knowing that it's going to make my marriage stronger and make my relationship with my wife stronger, has been very fruitful, and it's certainly something that I'll continue to do. My relationship with God, I felt like I was, certainly close to Him. I felt like the Holy Spirit was in me. I felt led, but I didn't know the ways at which I was being led. With the group, I've seen a lot of different aspects, reading a lot of different books about speaking to God, but more importantly, listening to God, the ways at which we can pray. Certain avenues of that are things that I had really never considered, and those characteristics and what we can learn book to book or about what we're trying to learn each month are tools that I can now use to have a strong relationship with the Lord and with those around me in that faith-based journey. Our group's committed to meeting as well after the group has stopped and reading more books, and I think the accountability around that makes it easier for me to commit myself to a book a month. I think in the last night it'll be sad because the chapter will be closing on the experience that I've had with my current mentor and the rest of my colleagues, but we already have plans to move forward. We already have plans to meet once a month, to read a book once a month. So we're going to be sharing life's experiences from that point forward. So it's really just opening up the next chapter. So it'll be a little bit sad, but I know the journey's not ending. For someone who's looking to get into radical mentoring, I would say, hey, look, I do know a group. I know a group of men that are probably going through something similar to what you're going through. They're going through life struggles, and they have an opportunity at radical mentoring to take you through this journey where you're going to read a lot, you're going to discuss a lot, you're going to be open about a lot of things and a lot of the experiences you had, and from that you're going to grow and you're going to be able to take that next step and something you may be looking for, and it's absolutely no doubt going to be a rewarding experience for you.